What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Regrowth. Oh yeah, guys. So I was looking at our quest book after last episode and noticed that we had a quest that was completed. Yeah, we had this Helga's Brews for Beginners. This one said that everyone needs a cookbook or two to go with Sparkling New Kettle. All the witches you have met have recommended Helga's Brews for Beginners, although they may just be looking down at you. It's probably worth a look anyway. So I think I made this a while ago, and this quest just unlocked, like it was available after we made the kettle. I think that's how that works. I can't remember. I was looking up something. Anyway, so this quest was already done. Then I saw that this quest was unlocked here, or ready to be unlocked. I just made this witchcraft distilling book. So yeah, I got that one done. And then I saw, I think this one, yeah, blood-soaked mail. I was like, you know what? We should just make these books and just get them knocked out of the way. So this one, the first thing I wanted us to do was to make this mail order catalog. It says, blood-soaked mail, your quest for knowledge has led you to learn a curious tome that is delivered from the skies to those who hold specific mail order catalog. And then the detection task wanted me to drop this on the ground. It says, once you have the mail order catalog, drop it on the ground to receive an order of a copy of Sanguine Scientia. I don't know how to say these words. You may want to stand back. All right, so I've never done this before. This will be interesting, I hope. Let's just drop it on the ground. Whoa, it's coming back to me. Okay, so it just gets set on fire. Whoa, okay. That's cool. So we have this book now. Inventory, tweaks, mod, properties, loaded. Did I click a button I wasn't supposed to? Maybe I did. I don't know. So anyway, so now we have this one. Cool. So this is like a blood magic book. Let's claim this reward. We'll claim the reward for this one, doing the distilling book. And yeah, that'll just give us some experience drops, slime balls, and a book. And this one right here, the Helga's Brews for Beginners, it's going to give us 2 brews of love, more experience drops, and another book. All right, so we have one more quest unlocked in this section here. This is section 4, what the world teaches, by the way. The other section here wants us to do a blood-burned tome and delving into the darkness. Let's check this out. Wait, what was it? Blood-burned tome? Okay, so to make one of these, we can't do this yet. We need a glass shard from Blood Arsenal, apparently. And then we need blood orbs. So we're going to have to get into blood magic in order to get any further. Now, I wonder, since we did a book here that has to deal with blood magic, did that finally unlock our blood magic section? Or is there other stuff we need to do? How the world bleed. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now this section is completely unlocked. Yeah, we haven't seen anything on this page since the start of the series. So that's kind of cool. So the first thing it wants us to do is to make a blood altar. Aha. Should we get into blood magic today? I think we should do it. It's not a thing we've done yet in this series. So this says dark developments. You've occasionally encountered a device which seems to be the way the pigment transported the ores from this realm. A little research has led you to believe that the core of this device is a machination of blood magics. Perhaps it was their meddling in the art that led to the cataclysm you know so well. Best way to find out may be to indulge yourself in this art yourself. Okay, so it says one cannot practice blood magics without a basin to collect the spilt blood in. This forms the basis of the larger construct known as the blood altar. Okay, so that's going to give us a soul chunk claim or whatever that means. I'm not sure. That's an item I don't think I've ever seen before. All right, so this wants us to make the blood altar, and to do that, we need thaumium ingots. We need the attuned stone from witchery, a charged one. We have to figure out how to do that. We need a runic altar and then some altars from witchery. Aha. All right, so let me do a little bit of research here, figure out how to get the charged attuned stone. I don't know if I've ever done that before, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so I was doing some research on witchery. Yep, I went to Google, I did a search. I was like, how do I make a witchery charged attuned stone or whatever that thing was? I can't remember offhand what it was called anyway. So it says that we needed to do circle magic, right? Right. So in this What the World Teaches section, there is a locked quest here, and this is the Circle Magic book from Witchery. It says it requires another quest elsewhere to be completed. Like if you go here, Witchcraft Circle, it's the same icon. It's got that little gold bar looking thing right there. Anyway, it says we need another quest to be completed elsewhere. Okay, so I went to the Witchery section, How the World Grows, and I was looking, yeah, we got some quests that are available for us to do. These actually require another quest to unlock. Some of these have unlocked other quests, but this is the only one that we have available that will unlock a quest elsewhere. I feel like that's going to be what we need. Hopefully it's not unlocking this one. But anyway, this is the one that wants us to go to the Spirit World, and that is a little, yeah, that's a little scary. A tombstone, that's what that thing was called. So anyway, I think we're going to do this today. Yeah, we were going to do the blood magic, but the altar requires the charge of tombstone. To make that, we need the circle magic book. And according to our HQM book, we need a quest unlocked elsewhere in order to do that. I mean, we could just straight out make the book, the circle magic, and just figure it out. But I feel like we should follow the quest book here. So anyway, we're going to do Dream a Little Dream of Me. This is our next quest. So we started on this before. I wanted us to make the Brew of Sleeping and Icy Needle. So we have those apparently. And then the location task wants us to go to the Spirit World. Yeah. So this is kind of scary. I've done this before in a couple of different playthroughs. Yeah, you go to the Spirit World and there's like this nightmare creature that's constantly after you. You can't stop moving. Yeah, it's just not good. So I think what we're going to do, there are ways that you can take things with you to the Spirit World. Like I think I mentioned this before. You can get yourself the Tinker's Construct belt that goes here, and you can swap your hotbar, and then you can have items with you that you normally wouldn't have when you go there. But I think we're going to do this the legit way. We're not going to take anything with us. So we do need Icy Needles. These are how we get to, all right, this is how we get back from the Spirit World. We have to right click on one of these, and then it warps us back. I can't remember what inventory we take with us because I do think it wants us to get some of the disturbed cotton. Maybe disturbed cotton's like the only items. The regular cotton and the disturbed are the only items you can take back and forth. But our inventory that we have here stays here. I think most of the inventory that you get in the Spirit World stays there, I think. Anyway, so what we're going to do, let's just grab a chest. Food doesn't matter. We won't be able to take it with us anyway. We're just going to put all of our stuff in a chest here. Icy Needles are the only thing we're going to take with us. I think we did the sleeping potion, right? Yeah, we have 5 of these things. So things that we can do. Yeah, once we get the disturbed cotton, we can make, what is it? The Nightmare Catcher, Dream Catcher, Dream Weaver of Nightmares. So we can make one of these. And what this thing will do is give us a 50% chance, or 50%, yeah, 50% chance that we won't have a nightmare, or we will when we go there. So it'll be a 50-50 shot. But in order to make this thing, we need the Tormented Twine, which requires disturbed cotton. So we're going to need at least 12 pieces of this stuff to make one of these Dream Weaver of Nightmares. And we're going to be constantly running from the nightmare that's trying to kill us. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not sure how well we're going to do. We're probably going to have to go a few times, fill up our hunger, things like that. Were we able to make more hearts? We have 2 down there. Okay, we have 1 more heart, so we could get an extra heart, but I guess 1 more really is going to make that big of a difference. I think we're just going to go. I think we're going to do this. I should probably take things out of my knapsack. I don't know if those items come with us or not, but I'll just leave them here. Anything else? Baubles. I don't know if baubles come with us or not. In fact, they might, but I think that you can't get to them. Yeah, armor we should probably just leave here too, because I think your stuff is safe when you go there, but we'll just leave it in the chest anyway. So here we go. We're doing it. All right, guys. So we're here in the witchery dimension. There's land around, there's going to be monsters, and there's going to be a nightmare. We need to get ourselves to land so we can find some of the cotton stuff, and we're going to have to run away from this nightmare thing, who's probably going to be spawning on us any second now. There he is, and he warps to us if we get too far away from him. So let's just get up here on the land real quick. Let's just see what we can find. Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. Spider. I think we swim faster than the nightmare. Yeah, that guy's not fun. Somehow I got ink, so I think my magnet is still active. My bauble slot stuff is still active. Yeah, that spider's still tracking. The nightmare thing just warped. We need to find ourselves wispy cotton, and we are in the middle of an ocean, so this is going to be fun. I don't know how we're going to do that. I see there's just a few islands around. We need to get to mainland, and then we need to hope that there is wispy cotton that is somewhere. I guess we'll head over towards this way. That spider just won't give up, will it? Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm going to go around. I am noticing, though, that we have planted... Whoop, get away from me. That there are planted saplings. There aren't trees, but there are planted saplings on the grass, which is kind of interesting. And there is a lot of grass around, too. Maybe this dimension is better than the overworld, huh? I mean, there's grass everywhere. All right, I have no idea where I'm going, so we're just going to keep swimming in a direction. Hopefully we'll find land, and hopefully that nightmare won't kill me. Whoa, get away, guy. Looks like there's either another land mass over here or an island. Yeah, we'll head over this way. All right, guys, well, it looks like we're coming up to a more decent landmass than what we've seen before. It looks like there's some wispy cotton over here behind this tree, so that's a good sign. I was afraid that maybe it wouldn't spawn or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, the nightmare guy keeps following me, keeps trailing behind, and then warping towards me. It is kind of scary. So it does look like my magnet is working. Yeah, so we got some ink, we've gotten some kelp, we've gotten some other random things. I do want to come over here. I saw the one wispy cotton, so I definitely want to go for that. We have to deal with monsters and stuff too, which is kind of a pain. Let's see what we can do here. Just keep running. Don't stop, don't stop. Ow, that hurt. Don't do it, guy. We're getting lots of saplings. Oh yeah, check it out. Okay, so we got lots of this stuff over here. Let's just grab that. Now we gotta keep, oh man, keep going. F3A. Oh, don't touch me. Dang guy. Yeah, we're running out of hunger. And that nightmare guy is still on us. Can I grab this stuff, please? Can you, like, leave me alone for a second so I can grab this? All right, there we go. Awesome. So we're just going to keep cruising around this land. We really need to get, I think it was 12 of those. So we have 8. So we just need to find 4 more. Are we going to be able to do that? Well, hopefully. Yeah, that guy's going to hurt really bad if he touches me. I almost want him to get closer so he doesn't teleport. Oh my goodness. Okay, did we get it? Can I just right click one of these and go home? Ah, okay. So we made it back to the base. You just right click on the icy needle that wakes you back up from sleep. Yeah, and we now are here with our disturbed cotton. We have 12 of them, so thankfully we were able to get it without that much of a problem, but we did almost die, which sucks. But we didn't die, which is good. Yeah, one of those times we got hit, I was just trying to reload the chunks because I couldn't see where I was going. So anyway, we can take the disturbed cotton. I'm trying to remember, is a whiff of magic and string. Reek of misfortune and string in the spinning wheel to get the tormented twine so we can get the dream weaver of nightmares. Okay, well, before we do that, let's go to our quest book once again. The Dream a Little Dream of Me is completed. We visited the Spirit World. That's going to give us 4 more disturbed cotton. I guess we only needed 8 then. And it's also going to give us a reputation, so let's claim the reward. So Gotta Catch 'Em All is now unlocked. This was a detection task. It wants to get some disturbed cotton. It wants us to go back to reality. Visited? What is this? Once you've collected some things from the spirit world, it's time to head back. You can do so either by dying or by using an icy needle. Oh, okay. So using the icy needle is what got us back to reality. Got it. And the detection task. Okay, so this wants us to make the tormented twine. Got it. And that's going to give us some wispy cotton. All right, so Reek of Misfortune. Wait, let me just double check. That is what we wanted, right? I can't remember now. Yeah, Reek of Misfortune. Okay, so we do have that. Let's grab 3 of those. We'll grab some string. 3 of those, okay. And then we can put it over We do have a spinning wheel, right? I'm pretty sure that was a quest we did just recently, is to get a spinning wheel. Yeah, we have one right here. Okay, so yeah, we were doing the golden thread or whatever. Okay, so we can do Wreak of Misfortune, the string, and the disturbed cotton. This is going to use altar power. Yeah, like we saw before, it has a little icon here when you first set it down until it detects there's an altar nearby. So it has to have a certain level of altar power before this thing will work. And here we go. There is our first Tormented Twine. Nice. Well, let me go ahead and collect the other two, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, well I just got done brewing up some potions here. Yep, I made some Splash Potion of Night Vision, and I also made some Splash Potion of Poison. Both of those potions are required in this next recipe, the Dream Weaver of Nightmares. Yeah, so we needed all of these things. We also needed Diamond Vapor, which is a diamond plus oil of vitriol in the distillery. Again, the distillery is another item which needs altar power, so that's why we had it over here in our witchery area. So yeah, I went ahead and I had that crafting up earlier as well, so we should have that ready to go. So when we make that dream catcher, like I said previously, yeah, we will have like a 50-50 chance of not having a nightmare when we go to the witchery dimension. Okay, so it gives us 2 diamond vapors per. Perfect. All right. So a thing is with this dream weaver thing is that it says it's supposed to be next to the player bed in order to prevent the nightmares. Now, I don't know how that works. Like, does it have to be next to any player bed, or does it have to be next to the player bed that you set your spawn point, or does it have to be next to the bed that you are standing nearby when you drink the sleeping potion? These are things I just don't know. Okay, so here we go. Here is the Dream Weaver of Nightmares. Boom. We did it. We did the thing. Okay, so this quest is now completed. Or not this quest, I'm sorry. This quest, is it? Wait, no, it's not completed yet. Wait, what else do we have to do? We have to make the Dream Weaver, and then the detection wants us to go back and get the wispy cotton. Right, so we're not done yet. We are not done yet. Okay, so we have to go back to the Nightmare Realm, and hopefully this time we won't have the nightmare. So let's see, what do I need? I need the Icy Needle, once again. So yeah, we're going to have to do this a few times. We have to drink some more of those potions or whatever. Actually, let's just clear this all out. Get all this stuff out of my inventory. So the last time we went there, we did find the wispy cotton, but when you break wispy cotton, when you're in the nightmare version, yeah, it will turn into the tormented cotton or whatever that was. Okay, so that's not the stuff that we want. All right, I guess it's called disturbed cotton, not tormented. Oh, yeah, I also need the sleeping potion, but we'll grab that over here. So I just slept in this bed a minute ago. I'm going to put the Dream Weaver like right there. I don't know how far away from the bed it has to be. And again, I don't know if it has to be next to the bed that you've slept at or just next to a bed. So anyway, we need the sleeping potion once again. Oh, man. So the problem is when you go back there, even if you have a good dream, like it's not a nightmare. Yeah, the problem is we're in the ocean. We're still going to have to swim all the way back and then find some more cotton. So that'll be fun. So anyway, like I said, I just slept in this bed, so we should be ready to go. Oh, I can't right click there. Let's go back. Ooh, you know what? I guess I was wrong. I thought this was going to spawn us at the spawn point, but no, the spawned us where we did the Icy Needle. So now we don't have monsters around. This is good. This is really good. Or wait, what is all this stuff? Oh, okay, coral. This is different, isn't it? Because we left on a bigger island. There was like land around us, and then I kind of like pieced out after we got a little bit of that cotton. So is that a bigger landmass? It kind of looks like a bigger one. This looks like some islands over here. I guess we're gonna, whoa, probably shouldn't have jumped like that. We're gonna head over this way. Hopefully we'll find some wispy cotton over here. Otherwise, we're just gonna be swimming around for forever. I might try and make a boat or something. We'll see how that works. But anyway, we're gonna head over here. Hopefully we'll find some wispy cotton. We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Well, it looks like I've been swimming off in the wrong direction. I finally decided to come back a little bit this direction. I know that doesn't really mean anything to you. Whoa, 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 don't die, don't die. Fingers went to the wrong keys there. But it looks like we finally came across some wispy cotton. Finally. Oh my goodness. So we'll be able to collect the good stuff. Let's do F3A so these chunks actually load. And I'll be able to see if there's any more of the wispy cotton around. So besides the fact that we need one of these for the quest, I believe you need up to 3 or maybe more around your bed to help prevent nightmares from happening when you come back to the spirit dimension. I honestly don't know how many more times we need to come back here. Look at this. This is interesting. We actually have beehives here. So that's kind of cool. This tree seems to have grown, or it was pre-generated. I don't know. There's another tree here. And more wispy cotton. There's a lot of saplings and things like that around here that are just like coming towards me. I've collected so much junk from the ocean too. Dried cucumber, coral, and all of this other stuff. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. The difference in biome generations and like all the stuff that you're getting in this mod pack when you come to this world. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go around and collect a lot of this wispy cotton. I honestly don't know how much we need. I don't know if we have to come back here. I know in the witchery dimension, this dimension here, you can brew a special thing called like the flowing spirit, and you can have source blocks of that around your bed, which also lessens the chance of you having a nightmare when you come back here. But I don't know if we have a quest for that yet. I can't like look at the quest book. I don't think, because I don't have that with me, right? Anyway, so we're just going to collect a lot of this stuff. We're going to head back to the overworld. Hopefully we won't have to come back here again. But if we do, yeah, I think our chances will be better that we will be in the better dimension. Yeah, it's just going to be annoying having to swim the ocean to come back here again every single time. But, you know, whatever. So anyway, let me go ahead and collect some of this stuff, and we'll be back, guys. Alright guys, well we made it safely back from the spirit world. It's not that bad when you don't have a nightmare anyway, but we ended up getting 48 of this wispy cotton, and I decided, you know, we're almost out of hunger. We're gonna die. I really don't want to have to like die and lose stuff and then try and find it again. I don't really know how death works in the witchery dimension. But anyway, we came back, we got the stuff. The quest is completed. Yeah, I wanted us to get the wispy cotton. Said now that can more reliably avoid the nightmares. Now that you can, it might be worth another crack at obtaining the pure white wispy cotton. So yeah, we got the quest completed. It's going to give us 3 more and a little bit of reputation. Let's claim that reward. So that's interesting. This did unlock another quest here. Spiritual Soothing unlocks 2 quests elsewhere. I feel like I want to do this one now. So it says the sound of flowing water can be quite relaxing. So why not try and create an ever better analog for it through brewing it in the kettle. Unfortunately, to make the liquid that sounds truly soothing, you'll need to brew it in the spirit world to truly embrace what it feels like to sleep. Unfortunately, this means establishing a base of operations in the spirit world to the point where you can undertake brewing. Fortunately, the ores there remained intact during the cataclysm and can still be found underground, as can some deposits of slate. Once you have the flowing spirit, you can place it near your Dreamweaver of Nightmares to further increase the chances of getting the dream rather than a nightmare. With the Dreamweaver, 2 blocks of flowing spirit, and 2 wispy cotton nearby, you'll have a 100% chance of entering a dream rather than a nightmare. Well, that's interesting that that's been broken down. You only need 2 other things and 2 wispy cotton. You get 3 of these brews of flowing spirit because when you fill up the kettle and you brew this stuff, you can click 3 bottles on there. So anyway, this stuff, the recipe for that does require glintweed, Spanish moss, fanciful thread, water artichoke, mandrake root, wool of bat. So basically what we have to do, according to this quest, is go back to the other dimension, the witchery dimension, and start over again. Yeah. Don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think that's actually going to happen. Another thing to take into consideration here, we do have to make the kettle in the witchery dimension, which requires an attuned stone, which means we need a dragon stone, which means we need to get through Britannia in the witchery dimension enough to open an elven portal and throw a mana what? I'm not doing this. That's just crazy. So what we are going to do, though, is like I said before, we're going to use the Traveler's Belt. Yep. I wanted to get through the witchery dimension without, you know, taking armor with us and collecting the stuff for the nightmare, the Dreamweaver, and all this stuff. I wanted to get through that without using any other method, just, you know, going the witchery method. But like, since this mod pack has been changed, and to do these kinds of things, just it takes too much time. I'm not interested. So anyway, we'll do the Traveler Belt, which is kind of like a cheaty method of doing this. How do we get aluminum? Do we not have that? Oh, we have a block. All right, let's unblockify this. And we need a chest, I think. No, we don't have that. How about planks? Do we have planks? We have a little bit. How about wood? Do we have any wood? I think we have a little bit of wood. Let us do that. We'll do this. We'll make a chest. Put the aluminum away. Let us make this belt. There we go. So what we can do with the belt, we'll stick it right here on our little slot for the belt. And what that does, when we press B, it swaps our hotbar. It also opens up the baubles menu. So what you probably want to do is go to options, controls. There's one for the baubles somewhere in here. You want to find one that's set to B. This one, baubles inventory. Set escape on that after you selected it to unset. There we go. So I can hit B to swap my hotbar. So what this does, when we go to the spirit world, anything that's in your hotbar, anything that's in your inventory gets like taken away. You don't get to take it with you, right? If that is on your hotbar and you hit B and then you go to the spirit world, yeah, if you go there and then you hit B again, you get your hotbar back. So you can take things like, I don't know, a backpack, a knapsack, any kind of storage. Do we have dollies? We can take a dolly that has a chest full of stuff on it. Pretty much anything you want. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing, because I'm not going to go through Botania and all that stuff in the spirit world just to make it through to get this brew of flowing spirit. Anyway, let me go ahead and get prepared. We'll go there. We'll try and get things brewed up, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Well, I think we should be ready to go. We have our brew sleeping. We have our icy needle. Nothing else. Oh, you know what? We do have this armor that I could probably put away, although I don't think I did that the last time. We'll put all this armor away up. That's all my other stuff here. So on the B hotbar, we do have one of our lime bags. This is from the bag. It says mod. We don't need that much stuff. So we just need all the stuff to make this brew. The fanciful thread was odor of purity, which we already had in the system string, and then 4 of the wispy cotton on the spinning wheel. So I went ahead and I made that up. We already had Spanish moss, the water artichoke, glintweed. We only had one of those. We have a bunch of the mandrake root, and we had like 9 wool of bat. So we already had everything ready to go. So I'm bringing the ingredients for the brew, the kettle. I'm bringing flint and steel and netherrack so we can light a fire underneath the kettle. Some cobblestone in case we need building blocks. Golden carrots for a little bit of food, since I think we're starving there. In fact, now that I'm remembering that we are starving there, we should bring a little bit more. All right, so there's some food and then a pickaxe to break some cobblestone or do what we need to do. So I think we should be okay. So we'll go and hit B. I did place a little bit of wispy cotton nearby the bed as well, since that should help prevent having a nightmare. So that's 50% chance reduction, and then whatever the wispy cotton does. So anyway, let's go ahead and go there. Nice. We did not have a nightmare, which is what we were expecting. We'll hit B. We got access to this stuff. Oh, you know what? My hunger isn't low. So I guess every time you come here, your hunger resets itself, which is nice. So yeah, all we got to do, yeah, we'll dig down 2. We'll place another rack down there, like so. Probably should take everything out of the bag. We'll light that on fire. We'll place dirt, kettle. Where's my kettle? Yeah, we'll place this guy right here. Nice. All right, so now we can go ahead and get some ingredients out of this thing. So we are going to need all of these. You know what? I thought I had a water bucket in here, and I don't. What happened to my water bucket? Did it not have a water bucket here? Okay, I think we're fine this time. So we got water in there, so we can just go ahead and dump in our ingredients now. Let's hit B, bag. Oh yeah, all the stuff we had on us is here, so that would have been bad if it wasn't. So we can, yeah, let's just look down. So we'll do Q, 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 Q. Grab these bottles. Yeah, you can tell that's right. The potion's green. It's got like little slime particles coming out and get the little white swirlies. So we can just right click on this a few times, and there we go. There's a brew of the flowing spirit. So I'll just go ahead and throw those back in the bag here. I think everything that's here we can leave behind. Nothing is important. So we'll go back. All right, so at this point, we should be able to place down the brew of the flowing spirit nearby the bed. We just need 2 according to the book and 2 wispy cotton to make it 100% that we won't have a nightmare. I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but that's what the book says. So we need a bucket. Do we have another bucket? Let us make another bucket. Okay, so the way these work is you throw them down on the ground and creates a source block wherever that is. Maybe we'll want some dirt too, because I think what we're going to end up doing is just making a little pool underneath this bed or nearby the bed. Yeah, that's all hollow underneath. That's not good. So we'll go remove this one too. There we go. So we'll just leave it right like that, I guess, for now. I might fix this later. You can use a bucket on this stuff and you can pick it up and move it. So if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. We'll place another one here and another one right there. All right, so now we got 3 of these. I believe these give you regen 2. Yeah, regeneration 2 just by standing in it. So that's kind of cool. So now we got the wispy cotton, the flowing spirit, and the dream weaver of nightmares nearby our bed. I think we should be okay. Let's go to our quest book real quick. So yeah, there we go. Brew of the flowing spirit, 1 of 1 completed. That's going to give us 2 more. Yeah, you only have to craft 1, but you make 3 at a time. So that's not really a thing that you got to worry about anyway. So let's claim a reward. So this supposedly unlocks 2 quests elsewhere. I'm not seeing anything here that looks like it's new. So maybe it unlocked the, nope, we still didn't unlock the book here. So I'm not entirely sure what we unlocked by doing that. I'm not seeing anything in this one. This still has some hidden quest, probably right here, that I don't know what that is yet. How the world enhances. I'll have to go through the book and see if we have a quest that is available for us to do. Oh, this right here. So doing chalk it up to luck unlocks 2 quests elsewhere. This is probably the one that's going to unlock our circle magic because this is the chalk that you use to draw circle magic. Interesting. Okay, so that's how that works. Kind of a long, convoluted process to unlock that one book under what the world teaches. But you know, we got to experience a little bit of what witchery has to offer. So I am perfectly okay with that. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.